After you get introduced to these laptops, the old ones will feel abused. I apologize, but the time for a new one has been knocking on your door for a long time, and I've heard it. In today's video, I have collected and explained in details what you need to know more about them to save your precious time. I think these are the best gaming laptops, and here's why. But first, to see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these products, you can check out the links in the description below. Buckle up, cause here I go. Keeping the crown for so long, Razer Blade Stealth 13 Best Mini. The title of being ultra thin and light and at the same time performing the best is unusual. Razer comes out in smaller size this time, so it can be carried around easily and used for business purposes besides gaming. One of the best looking laptop designs. The high-end chassis is full aluminum covered with thin bezels that show stealth because they are seamless on the sides and show a cutting-edge capacity in a minimized form, which is counted as a treasure to hardcore gamers. Due to its build blade, stealth appears to be a well-handling accessory for consistent droppings, suitable for more clumsy users who are always in a rush mode. The keyboard is missing the numpad, and to be honest, it is not so much a useful thing for gaming. And of course, a must feature is 16.8 million colors of RGB lighting effects that are customizable in the Synapse app. Streaming and face-to-face sessions are no clearer with Windows Hello IR HD webcam at 720p and dual array mics. The screen has 13.3 inches of Full HD matte visuals. Covering 100% sRGB color space, everything will flow smoothly. It seems to have a great 120Hz native refresh rate. This is the best since the highest frame rate is rarely available on mini versions. Born ready for a competition with other bigger siblings with its Intel Core i7-1065G7 processor with 4 cores that runs at 3.9 GHz base clock speed. Follow-up is the dedicated GeForce GTX 1650 Titan and 16GB DDR4 RAM, breakthrough performance in full speed capacity. Storing a 512GB SSD hard drive will get most of the work done. The battery life is decent in amount, lasting up to 9 hours in total. Keeping in mind other factors play an important role too. Pros: maximum durability and beautiful design. Whereas for the cons, doesn't support SD card slot, mediocre sound quality, and average battery life. Hercules strength power has hit Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo SE15 Best Multitasking. I'll cover mostly luxury brands here, but Zephyrus Duo is out of the world style. I'll choose to describe it a little differently this time. Imagine it's what a Louis Vuitton is for clothing and Ferrari for a car. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo is for gaming. Looking at the fanciest construction that causes an arm and a leg, ultra premium body will make other elite laptops feel attacked. All metal chassis is cut in between with a sharp line where half is textured and the other half is sleek. The 15.6-inch main screen has an Ultra HD 4K resolution IPS panel that is running at 3840 to 2160 pixels. Every frame is giving breadth to the images with over 8 million frames by covering 100% Adobe RGB color space. Working at 120Hz refresh rate with 3ms, smooth movements, gradient colors are the best kind of their own. A beautiful 14-inch secondary touchscreen has 13 degrees tilting opportunity, so you can adjust however you desire. Powered by AMD Ryzen 5000 processor at 4.8 GHz base clock speed and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3000 16GB DDR graphics, the light speed processing will help the high-intensive tasks like photo and video editing, 3D rendering, chatting, creating and streaming, and coding. A wonderful tool for multitasking. Adding 16GB DDR4 RAM together with 1TB SSD hard drive, some gaming like Overwatch, Far Cry 5 and Forza Horizon 4 are quick and rich in detail, so quiet in silent mode, but know that it gets really hot underneath. You may want to add some cooling pad. 5.5 hours of battery life is the only downside. It's not that bad, but it's something unexpected for a technology piece that costs a fortune. Pros: outstanding speed and graphics, luxury design, horsepower capacity. Whereas for the cons, costs a lot and average battery life. The most required tool in gaming is Gigabyte Aero's 15p YD, best refresh rate. Looking more like for office and school environment is a blessing in disguise because we don't want to announce to the world we are hardcore gamers. It's a big pro for me. RGB backlighting the keyboard shows an incredible power source, and of course, it's customizable. The mechanical keyboard built-in is highly durable and won't tear apart in a few drops. Aero's has 15.6-inch screen size, Full HD that runs at 1920 to 1080 maximum pixels resolution, IPS panel is providing highly saturated and accurate images. The great contrast between black and white levels is also visible. The glossy screen features an anti-glare coating feature to support the entire day's playtime without letting you catch any fatigue or eye hurt. The killer thing about this Gigabyte Aero series is the refresh rate. Measures as a 240 Hz per frame rate is a real treat in this industry. The butter smooth flowing is highly appreciated by wide gaming professionals. Beastly internal organs power 11th generation Intel Core i7 11800H that works at 2.3 GHz base clock speed that goes up to 4.6 GHz boost speed processor. Continuing with dedicated NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 GPU of 16GB DDR6, a 32GB DDR4 RAM, and lastly the Gen 4 hard drive of 1TB SSD. A fully packed professional and gaming-oriented laptop can hold years of storage within. And the battery life, which could have been better, has 3 to 4 hours, but it awkwardly differs in any type of use. Consuming more in gaming and less in productivity are the major ups and downs of battery life. Pros: comfortable keyboard, powerful performance, outstanding refresh rate. Whereas for the cons: expensive and battery works awkwardly. Blessing in every circumstances, Alienware M15R4, best high-end. Super thin and solidly built quality is made out of magnesium alloy materials with aluminum brushed outlook show a great prone to scratches, but I highly suggest not to go far placing it near any kind of key. The improved surface coating is placed too, so you can make harsh touches and still reduced fingerprints aren't very much visible. The gorgeous sleek body is a little bit heavy to carry around in case you want to port it. It will fit perfectly due to the thin structure but surely gets heavier after some time. The responsive keyboard is quite comfortable and packs 1.7mm travel with 4-zone RGB and key rollover, and backlighting on the other hand is ready to light up the gaming mood in the nighttime hours. The Lite has a 15.6-inch Full HD display that works at a 1920 to 1080 pixels resolution. Beautiful, vibrant, lively images are covered with 72% color gamut space. Pure bright images are rated at 300 nits peak brightness level. DLSS and RTX are ready waiting for you to experience the ultimate ray tracing capability and AI. Enjoy the blockbusters of the gaming world to the fullest. Another highly appreciated thing is a driving fan in a high voltage. At a point of crisis, processor and graphics are smartly discharged across four 3.5mm diameter copper heat pipes. 10th generation Intel Core i7 10870H processor with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 6GB GDDR6 graphics shows that the best quality has been delivered to the fans. Having 16GB DDR4, 2933MHz memory, and 512GB SSD hard drive storage, buckle up because you're about to fly in ultimate power. The battery life lasts for like over 5 hours of watch time and the same performance applied in gaming time with Full HD capacity. Pros: sleek look, powerful performance, and excellent keyboard. Whereas for the cons: fan is loud and battery life could have been better. The aesthetic eye of a gamer is of course Razer Blade Pro 17, best overall. Your strongest buddy has a crafted from 6 aluminum CNC unibody that makes this boy even tougher against scratches and accidentally scuffs. The color is called electrochemical, which is linked with a strong finish material. Synchronized Razer Chroma with as the whole ecosystem can be found in the Synapse app. The straight up awesome keyboard has a great travel space, so this prevents misclicks in the tough playtime situation. A vapor chamber cooling system increases the thermal performance, working really quiet and effectively is helping to keep down the heat. 17 inches standing display size where a 1920 to 1080 pixels resolution remains in Full HD. One of the additional bombs is Full HD 360Hz refresh rate for battlefield competition. 120Hz Ultra HD for creativity with 4K clarity. You can get to choose what are you trying to get done, either play or work. Powered with Intel Core i7 11800H processor with 8 cores that are running at 2.4 GHz base clock speed and reach up to 4.6 GHz helps you play the tons of genres in fast processing. Zero delays while playing in internet platforms. The dedicated NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 and 8GB of DDR4 RAM memory ensures realistic ray-traced graphics and the newest artificial intelligence demonstrations. 1TB SSD storage will securely keep in stock your documents documents and files as well as your favorite games. The battery runtime will make it over 5 hours of gaming time, and other streaming can make it last longer. However, the single charge takes 1 hour and a half to fully charge. Pros: powerful components, outstanding performance, gorgeous display, and light speed refresh rate level. Whereas for the cons, the only cons is because it's kind of expensive. Alright guys, with that being said, we reached the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until the next video, stay safe, take care, and peace out.